But check out the carbon fiber, y'all.
I mean, some people, yeah, they want to own them and make them garage queens, but no garage queens here.
No garage queen.
3D printed and self-designed. Boom.
Hold on, you said 3D printed. Hey Project Fam, in the last video you saw me hanging out with Boogeyman FPV. Well, I wasn't floating on his one wheel, although that does look pretty cool. I'm glad he's got his helmet on this time, but wow, check it out. So not only the one wheel, but check out the camera action. Like, yep, that looks cool. I like it, but I digress. We were actually in the garage and Boogeyman FPV was dropping some serious knowledge on an efficient way of changing your oil to save you thousands of dollars without even jacking the car up. And in addition to the oil, he was dropping some knowledge about filters. And then it was at one point we made a reference to this car. This was the 911 sitting in the driveway. And I knew at some point I wanted to kind of get in there and tell you about some of the cool things that he did, but we ran out of time. How do you run out of time? Well, the video was 20 minutes long and I watched the analytics. I know you guys get turned off after 10 minutes, so I had to cut it short, but I'm back now. So if you didn't watch that video, stop what you're doing because I'm about to ruin. Actually, let me stop. If you didn't watch the video, I just want you to stop right now. Go back and watch the video because number one, it was entertaining. Number two, it was educational. And three, there was something about a dipstick counter that I'm not going to explain. Next.
I'm gonna drive.
That's right. The engine is in the rear.
It spills
Got
out,
it. Tote.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, here is the bonus moment. So I'm going to show you a car. Actually, it's not even a car. This is an automobile. This is a machine. Although I did nickname one of my cars a machine. Boogeyman, what do you have for us?
So basically just showing the engine layout here and how the oil.
Engine of what? What are we talking about?
Sorry, 911 4x4.
So what does a 4 mean?
4-wheel drive. All-wheel drive.
All-wheel drive. And wait a minute, this is not.
No, it's not stock.
This is not stock. What's going on here?
So you got simple mods that you can do on a lot of these cars. I just changed out the intake on this one.
All right, I had to pause it here because this is a very important topic. I have seen swaps. I've seen LS swaps where they take like Chevy engines that you'll find in a Corvette or even a pickup truck, and they put these engines in the back of Porsches, and these engines generate about 300 to 500 horsepower at a minimum. So I did think about it. There are a lot of Porsches on the market right now, and to put a GM motor in there where you could find parts readily available and you can get such power out of it, I tell you, I'm really attracted to that idea. Might be a bit much for projects and problems, but I'm thinking about it. All right, back to the action.
So you got simple mods that you can do on a lot of these cars. I just changed out the intake on this one.
Right.
You know, a little more noise, debatable whether you get a whole lot more power, but I feel it and it makes me happy and smile.
And the engine's in the rear.
Engine, this is all engine.
This is all engine.
Yep.
This is a standard engine. Like I can see that's an oil symbol.
Yep.
That's an alternator. This is a fancy air filter.
Yep.
But check out the carbon fiber, y'all. We got a carbon fiber intake by Fab Speed, which I don't know anything about. We got a carbon fiber heat deflector. Check that out. Oh, this is sweet. All right, you want to start it up? Let's get a cold start.
Yep, and then remember, filter right here. So
that's why we're here. I'm sorry, I got distracted. We're here to talk about oil. So this is the oil filter.
Yep.
All right, so you just need to remove this oil filter and this is where the oil goes.
Oh, yeah. That's where the
so
oil
this
goes.
is where you extract and put the oil in.
Nice about that. Telescopes out.
Check that out.
So that's why I wouldn't use the tube on this one because it's just kind of, the angle, but the drain plug right underneath, you can actually get to without even having to lift the car up.
Oh, that's fancy. So as I edit these videos and do the voiceovers, I watch these videos sometimes 5, 6, 7 times over. And after about 5 times, I realized what Boogeyman just said. He said that he can remove the oil from the car, from the rear, obviously, because that's where the engine is, without jacking the car up. Now that's cool. Does that come with the car?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I gotta get a cold start. Let's see what this sounds like. speed manual.
Real cars don't drive themselves.
Ooh, shots fired, y'all. Oh, this is sweet. So keys on the left, which is really hard for me to get used to.
So nothing custom in there except for my little proto cover, which I redid myself, the body color, just to see if I could.
So you redid that to match the color of your car.
All right, so we're talking about the custom cup holder, phone holder. So if you come around to the side here, these particular
Hold on, let me get it. Okay,
these
go ahead.
particular cars have cup holders that pop in and out.
Right.
Right, so most of the time you only use them for drinking, but since I don't eat or drink in this car,
Right.
this has now become my dedicated phone holder.
Okay.
So 3D printed and self-designed, boom.
Hold on. You said 3D printed.
3D printed.
Let me see that insert.
There you go.
So how'd you get the Porsche logo on?
Just basically copied it into the 3D file, pushed it into Surface. I designed stuff like this for work. So just kind of made it so that it would custom fit my phone. And now the cup holder becomes the phone holder full time, unless I don't want it to.
Okay.
Right. And
Do they sell that on the internet?
sell what on the internet?
Something similar to that.
I personally haven't seen them. I've seen a lot of people do ones that go like lower down on magnets, and I had one of those, but I hated the idea of driving and looking down and then back up. This keeps everything line of sight. And like I said, with the CarPlay integration, now everything is kind of from the phone directly here now too.
Nice.
You know, so I can be hands-free, but still have the phone here if I needed to.
That's funky.
Yeah, and then also I got the same dash cam up here, front and back. So.
Nice.
And that one I did a stealth install, so everything is running in the headliner through the
all
A-pillar.
The wires are tucked in nice and neat.
Yep.
I don't see any cables.
All the way to the back, and you can see one cable coming down from there
Let me
into
get
my rear camera.
There you go.
Yep.
That's it. Okay.
Yep. So these cars are remarkably easy to take apart though, and put back together.
All right, so this looks like a weekend driver. You only drive this on weekends, right?
Nope, drive it every day.
What do you mean every day?
Every day. Winter, spring, summer, fall. If there's snow on the ground, she's seen snow.
You drive this in the snow?
I've driven it in the snow. And when I say snow, 2 inches, no more than that. If it's more than that, you should be home.
That's what I'm talking
Where we
about.
live. But yes, daily.
Oh, this is fun. I will never drive this. Never.
Like the fun of these cars, I mean, some people, yeah, they want to own them and make them garage queens, but no garage queens here.
No garage queen.
Just drive it.
That should be my title. No garage queen.
Yes, just drive it. Just drive it.
All right, any last words?
No. Thanks for tuning in.
All right, everybody. I'll catch you next time. Ah, my finger.